Hello guys, this is Radio 69501 and welcome to my channel. Well, like I said in my video, my last video was about a week ago? I think it was about a week ago. I know I got a little bit of what we call here summer cold. I woke up with a little bit of runny nose. I don't know why. I hardly ever catch a cold, and today, oh well, again, there's a first time for everything. So, what can I say? These holidays has been murder. Not that I'm complaining. Do not misunderstand me. I have a lot of work, but doesn't take out the fact that that I'm tired. Yeah, I have a few days to go out, at least once a week. But wow! And then not only that, they come in. They got late. They arrived late. The comic books for the 1st of January. Well, it was Saturday, so I might get those. Supposed to arrive Saturday, but just because Thursday it was holiday, so there's no mail, so they just pushed back one day. So last week comic book or this week comic book, I don't know when I'm gonna get it. So I guess that after all these holidays, the comics will arrive regularity now from now on, Friday or Saturday. So, which is good. So, but hey, I finally caught up on reading all my comic books, some of them, at least I would say most of them. But before I start, the comic that I'm gonna display, I have to put it there. I mean, people are waiting to see the comic that I'm gonna display. It's part of the video now. So the one I'm gonna display is Superman Action Comics. I call it the Superman Rubik's Cube. And it is Superman in chain. Lois is in jail. Scorn in love. Kind of weird looking cover. I like it though. It just is that Rubik's Cube from the 80s, I think it was. From the 90s. So, it's a cool cover. Stay. So here I got the comics that are gonna give you my thoughts. So I'm gonna start real fast. First one is Batman Annual Issue number 3. Check out this cover. Awesome cover. Well, basically, this is the story of the Joker and telling you and showing you how he can drive anybody or anyone crazy. I just telling you there, they just show you how crazy is not Joker. Yes, he is to some extent, but not as crazy like one flew over the cuckoo's nest. Not that type of crazy. So basically, it's the life of this news guy that he was writing a report. He was a reporter. So he was the only one who told Joker on his face that, well, you are crazy. And the Joker, well, I guess he did not like it. So basically, the whole story goes, the moment that they both met, up to the point where he got that guy crazy and dependable from the Joker. It's a good story. It's a good, simple story. It has nothing to do with, it's not tied with anything. It's tied in a sense with Endgame because it has to do with the Joker. But I don't believe that is connected directly. So whether you need to read it or not, that's up to you. But it was a fun story. I will get a 4 out of 5. Next one is Batman issue number 37. And I got the cookie color. Check out this color. Like it. Well, what can I say? Now, this one was good. Endgame. Part 3. I have to say that Endgame is such an awesome story. Really good. Basically, they're trying to investigate what type of drug that the Joker used on people to make people, it's kind of like a gas laugh, but it's more concentrated, kind of like venom, in a way. So everybody is airborne. Instead of the Joker, instead of using kind of like a flying machine or chalk and spread it in the air. Well, his gas laugh, in a way, it's kind of like a virus. That's what it is. Kind of, and it's airborne. So Batman is trying to figure it out. James Gordon, he gets punched in the face. That was fun. So everybody's being contaminated by it. Let's see what else. A lot of action here. We get to see. Everybody is just crazy, and it's a good story. Now on this Endgame, do not get confused with Death of a Family. Death of a Family was Joker. He wants to screw up with Batman and his family. That was the main story. Here on Endgame, the Joker, he just wants to watch the world burn. What is left on his mind. This Joker here on this story, he's like, there's no hold back. It's like anything and everything goes. It's on the table. So the Joker here, he's decide like, okay, game is over. I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm gonna destroy you. And that's what the Joker is trying to do to Batman. So this Joker is worse than the one that we read on Death of a Family. So it's a lot worse. Still the same level of craziness, but still crazy. Overall, I like it. I would give it 4 out of 5. If you're not reading Endgame, read it. You're gonna like it. If you like Death of a Family, you're gonna love this one because it was awesome. Next one is Wonder Woman issue number 37, and this one is another cookie cover. Check that out. Awesome cover. Like this cover. I don't know. You know, sometimes people complain about this variant cover, that we're going back to the 90s and blah blah blah. Well, for those of you that never read the comics in the 90s, and when they used to do things like this back in the 90s, they had 2 versions, 2 different covers, the main cover and the variant cover. Well, with this one it was always more expensive. Always. At least $1. Even though that this is doing the variant cover, still the same price as the regular cover. So if you like this cover, you buy it. If you don't like it, you get the original one. If you like both of them, get them. So it's not like the 90s. So, okay, back to the comic. Wonder Woman. Yes. Okay. How can I explain this? It's not that I do not like it. Just I'm trying to put my words in order. Okay, from issue number 36, I think was the first one. I believe so. On Monday. It's Monday. Okay, Wonder Woman. I love this Wonder Woman. Not because it's better or worse than the first creative team. The first creative team was excellent. They wrote one of the best that I read of Wonder Woman. On this new so-called Wonder Woman, new, because on the previous story arc, we always dealt with Wonder Woman and his family. With the gods, the Greek gods and Zeus and this and that. his mom, his stepmom, his brother, his stepbrothers with Apollo, the new gods, everybody. Kind of like reminds me of Game of Thrones, more or less. Here, that stage of Wonder Woman's life had to deal with the new gods and the Greek gods, and she found out who was his father, that she knew she was not born as from clay. She was the daughter of Zeus, or Zeus. Spanish is Zeus. Zeus, I think it is on English. So here, because once the last story arc was over, here this type of Wonder Woman, this Wonder Woman here, the writer is taking the direction what left off from the one before. In the sense, when the old creator team finished their run of Wonder Woman, she was the god of war. That's it. She is the god of war. On issue number 36, we see her that she was taking a shower, and she has stain on her. I believe because we did not know, us as reader, we did not know where that blood come from, because from the last issue to the next, something happened. Or either something happened that we don't know, or that blood that we saw on the pages is more like a metaphor. In a sense, because she was saying while she was taking a shower, it's nothing best to erase that memory or wash away the past like a hot shower. And I believe the blood that we saw on the pages is more like a metaphor. That's what I think. Now, I'm just giving you my thoughts about Wonder Woman. Also, so now on this Wonder Woman here, she knows that she's the god of war. Before that, she was the god of peace. She will take care of the weak and all that as we know her. But here now she's the god of war. So now she has a personal conflict that she cannot walk away from a fight. She just can't. She's the god of war. That's it. Being god of war is just fight. That's it. You don't think, you don't talk, and you don't nothing. Just fight. That's it. And that's a conflict that Wonder Woman has now between being the old Wonder Woman that we knew with the beginning of the New 52 and the new one. God of peace with God of war. That's the conflict. That's how I see the story with Wonder Woman. That's why I like it so much. Because at least me, I'm looking at a different aspect of Wonder Woman as a god of war. Her conflict, her personal struggle, trying to deal with being a god of war and trying not to react like god of war. That's why she started kicking everybody's ass. She's a god of war. That's it. Her job is go to war. Fight. Don't think. Don't talk. Just fight. Let's see what else. Because even though I think it was on the first issue, it was this one. So this was issue number 35 or number 36. I think it was 35. On 35, when she started fighting with Swamp Thing and all that. So here, on this story is the creation or the resurrection of Donna Troy. That's the whole thing about this comic book here. So now we have, because she's the god of war. She's the leader of the Amazon. She's supposed to be in Olympus. So it's like she has to do three things at the same time. And she cannot deal with it. She has to get to a point where she has to decide what she's going to be or what she's going to do. She's going to be the queen of Amazon Island, or she's gonna be the god of war and she will go to Olympus, or she's gonna be member of the Justice League. So that's the personal conflict that Wonder Woman has. Because as far as, at least in my case, I never saw any kind of like, she knew what she wants, where she was going, and where she was standing, most of the time. So, I love it. I really like it. I really like this new creator team. Maybe I know that some of you did not like it. I read it on some of the internet pages about it. People complaining about it. Oh, this is not the Wonder Woman from before, and blah blah blah, whatever. Maybe because they did not understand it. Me, I understood this character completely. That's it. It's the same Wonder Woman that we had before. It's just she's on this personal struggle. She doesn't know what to do. She wants to be good, but she's got a war. I mean, it's like me. I want to be good, but in my mind, I want to punch you. So it's like she's holding herself back. So she doesn't know. Right now, she's on the point of her life where she had to make a decision what she's gonna do or what she's gonna be. That's it. And so far, this new creative team and Diana Finch, Finch's wife, David Finch's wife. I never read anything about her, any of the comic books, but I like her. I like her writing. I mean, for me to be reading issue number 37 is because I like it. Because if I did not like it, I will drop it on tomorrow. So I will give Wonder Woman 5 out of 5 because I really like that story. Next one is Justice League issue number 37, another cookie color. Check this out. Awesome. Well, basically, this is the continuation with the Amazon virus. Finally, here we get to see who's the host that control that. The person, the first one that has the virus that is spreading all over the world. The thing is that this kind of virus, at least on this guy, well, kind of like mimic everybody's power and everybody's ability, at least from the superheroes side. And I like it. So Lex Luthor, he's the one who created that, just to destroy Superman and some other alien invasion, thinking that, well, if we don't have our superheroes then, well, we need to have something. And I love this Amazon virus story. If you're not reading it, read it. You're going to like it. At least, I like it. I read that this new story art is kind of slow. It's taking too long. I mean, come on, let's be honest, guys. Some people complain because it's too much action. There's no story. Now when we have story, there's not enough action. I mean, at least in my case, I had enough action for 2 years. I just want to enjoy, have a slow pace story. And that's what I'm having with after the Forever Evil crossover. Yeah, we have a few pages of action, but it's more like steady. No more action. I like action, but it gets to the point where you get action all the time, you get bored. At least I get bored. So I like it. If you're not reading Amazon, It's Monday. The Amazon virus. And this is chapter 2. So you can start from issue number 36. Go get it. It's good. 5 out of 5. Excellent book. Next one is Batman and Robin issue number 37. Another cookie cover. Check this out. Love the cookie covers. Well, basically this is when Batman has his confrontation with Darkseid to save his son. That's the whole thing. Excellent book. 5 out of 5. Go get it. Next, and the last one is Robin Rises Alpha. Check this out. Well, this is the point where finally Batman returns to Earth with his son. And we get to see that he has some kind of like a superpowers in a way. How they're going to deal with those Robin superpowers, I don't know. Because now Robin has the power, at least Damian, we have the power, without even thinking about it, he can kill somebody. Imagine Superman with Damian's temper. Don't believe it, nobody will be safe. Nobody will be safe. So that's the thing that, if I believe that the writers are going to take that direction, that they're going to make stories from the point of view of Batman dealing with his son's new superpowers. How long that will last? Maybe it's not permanent. Maybe it will last a couple of issues. Right? Maybe, I don't know. I think he got those powers from the stone that Batman used to revive him. Because that stone or crystal stone come from Apocalypse. So I believe that he has superpower. But I believe it's going to be limited. Not as much as any other of the superheroes. I don't believe so. They just cannot do that. Maybe they might give it some super strength. That he can fly, I don't know. But I guess they're going to keep that superpower limited. Very, very limited. Otherwise, why he going to need Batman to catch bad guys? So, understand now what I'm saying? So overall, the whole story arc is a 5 out of 5. It was an excellent book. I love it. Like the struggle and the quest that Batman had searching for his son. And I love the last page where father and son hug each other. It was nice. It was nice. Even though in the beginning of the New 52, I never liked Damian. I always said that he was an obnoxious teenager. He was a pain in the ass. But during that series, I get to see changes on Damian thanks to his father. So from being an assassin, he was getting to be like a good guy until he got killed. Then he got killed. Now we got him back. So we see how that goes. But I love it. I love it. I love that story. Robin Rises. It was a good story. I really love it. 5 out of 5. What can I say? Next one is Batman Superman issue number 17. Another cookie cover. Check this out. Okay, what this is about? Oh yeah, this is the story that has to do with who's the Joker. So here Superman, he's playing Lex Luthor. Actually, Superman, he beats the hell out of Lex Luthor big time. So he's searching who's that supposed to be, like that Joker, that Superman Joker. So they went to search for the help from Hector Hammond. That big-headed guy, trying to find out who's doing what they're doing. So he believes that it's Lobo, but it's not him. They got a big fight, and he has a good action. And let me tell you that I like the art and the colors. Check this out. I really like it. I really like it. So it was good. I like it. This is a new, different direction. Then the thing is that Batman is going to use Lois Lane as a bait. Try to lure whoever is behind of the Joker, because they think it's the Joker. So maybe it's not. I don't know. We have to find out. Other than that, I like this story arc so far. And I will give it 5 out of 5. There are a lot of good books this couple of weeks. Next one is Superman Wonder Woman issue number 14. Another cookie cover. Check this out. Let's see if I can remember what this is about. Oh yeah, this is the guy who came from the future. What's his name? Wonder Star. Well, the thing is that I was intrigued by this new character, which I was a little bit disappointed. Okay, I was intrigued because it was a new character. At least to me, it was new. Maybe he was created before the New 52. No idea. Either way, for me, it's new. So that's the story of Wonder Star. He came from God's nowhere. He wants to do God knows what. So the thing is that I was very excited about. Okay, I have now a new supervillain, superhero, 50-50. New story, new this and new that. I was excited. It was pretty good, and it is still good, except for the end of it. Well, I was like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. Well, they can. Okay, look. This Wonder Star happens to be Mago. They could take this guy and maybe develop it a little bit more. Maybe they did not do that. Now that I think about it, maybe they did not want to do that because they might resemble what they're doing with Superman and Superman's friends on the Superman books. What's his name? From the Man of Tomorrow. So if they haven't written that way, maybe they will be too resemble. But other than that, they couldn't have made. Well, it's too early, but I was like, it's nothing wrong that he's Mago or Mago. No, I think it's Mago. Hey, I'm more forward to it. I really like it. I like it. What can I say? But I was expecting something. I don't know. Maybe a bad guy that we never knew. Maybe I don't know. Unless that character Mago always before he became Mago, he was Wonder Star. I don't know. I guess for that I had to find out. But other than that, I like it. I would give it 4. Well, I was disappointed because of the last page. Because this Wonder Star happens to be Mago. Now what the heck. I would give it 5 out of 5 because I really like it. So far, I really like this story. Next one is Superman issue number 37. Another cookie cover. Check this out. What can I say? This is a video about cookie covers. Let's see, this is chapter 5 of the Man of Tomorrow. Supposed to be Superman's buddy. Well, the thing is that he was taking the humans from planet Earth to take him back to his dimension because they need human beings kind of like batteries. Okay, remember the movie The Matrix, that they were using the human as human batteries because our system create electricity? Kind of like that. Basically, that's what it is. They didn't say exactly that way, but when I read that sentence, why he needs the humans on his dimension, the Matrix. That's it. That's the Matrix. But hey, let's see what else. And basically, that's what it is. The thing is that being on the planet, the thing is that Superman convinced him to change to free the people. But he did it in a way that where his planet got destroyed. So now he's pissed off. Now he's blaming Superman. Because all his people on his planet died. So things are not very good for what his name? Ulysses. That's Superman's buddy's friend. Ulysses. So things are not good for Ulysses or Superman because Ulysses, he's really pissed off. He's really in the bad mood. And the thing is that, well, this planet just blew up. Where he was trying to save